Sioux Falls police are investigating 2 overdose calls at Roosevelt High School.
Now, police tell us the cases are unrelated, but they couldn't go into much detail because the investigations involve juveniles.
They say there's been talk about brownies laced with drugs going around the school yesterday, but that information was false.
The rumors are rumors. There's really no factual basis to those rumors. And that's the one point that I wanted to make, is that there were no brownies that were being involved. There was a report that there were multiple victims or multiple juveniles had overdosed. That's not accurate. I mean, we had 2 of them, but they were talking about a higher number than that, and that's just not true.
Police say both the kids who overdosed survived.
Today, KELOLAND's Lauren Solich spoke with an addiction expert about drug use in teens and the signs to watch out for.
Darcy Jensen, the executive director of Prairie View Prevention in Sioux Falls, says 11% of all deadly overdoses between 2011 and 2020 in South Dakota involved people between the ages of 15 and 24.
When we look at those numbers, we know that 11% of our young people in South Dakota overdosed and died, and that's way too many kids to lose.
And she says recently there's been an increase in young people using meth, heroin, and fentanyl.
But I think the stresses of COVID and isolation sometimes, maybe they have parents or guardians, somebody else who uses in that home, and because they're spending more time in that home, there's more exposure, and maybe they begin using with another person in that home.
She says stressed out students might turn to drugs for relief or to alter their mood. However, Jensen says they don't always know what they're taking.
It might have been laced with something else. I've had students who've thought they were just buying marijuana, and in fact it was laced with fentanyl, or it was laced with something else.
Signs parents can watch out for include behavioral changes, weight loss, routine changes, dilated pupils, changes in appearance, lack of care in how they dress, and changes in grades.
Not any one of those signals, oh no, I have drug use in my adolescent or a friend. But when we start to see those in combination, we know that something is different in their life.
In Sioux Falls, Lauren Solich, KELOLAND News.
Jensen says there are many options and programs in Sioux Falls for both drug prevention and treatment. We have included links for those resources under this story on KELOLAND.com.